And everybody, hopefully, right now we are gonna get a little bit more because the video was lagging. The internet was too slow because I'm up in the mountains right now, far away from the things I'm hearing, the spiritual talks. For it, we were talking about uh, the damage of the twin flames that is in 3D. And I know that some of you maybe have some more questions. So here is the chat. There is available. So uh, if you have any questions that I couldn't answer or something that it needed to be discussed more, please do it. But there in the video, I actually was talking about the four ways you have to deal with that damage. The first two, they are based out of the human-based behavior. One of them is take the things personally in your hands and you're trying to do the things the hard way. The second one is going through the judgment system and so on and so on and trying to get the things. The third time things is you don't want to deal with it and you leave everything within the divine hands. That is also kind of like a good, but the lessons are not, they're learned in the hard way. The fourth one is though when you put everything together, the truth is there, the love is there, and begins to healing with everything that the damage was made, create, or so on and so on. And that is the power of you to find the powers of being as a twin flame to get the situations as the twin flames that comes in from within you. It's hard. Let me tell you, it's not easy to heal a damage in the 3D. But if you take a look at it, the damage that has been done in the 3D, specifically with your twin flame, it could have a small amount of damage, but the damage can also be a very, very large in there. We're talking about damage from the internal worlds. We're talking about the damage with astral energies. Was referring to Rudolf Steiner, who says like this: the lies into the astral and using the astral's energies for your own personal gains, it's gonna lead to nothing but destructions in there. So it is about equal give and take. That's what this lesson is about. And when you heal the damage from within you, you're actually healing people who have a similar situations. They have a similar energies, similar things. You need to understand that as a twin flame, you came in to experiencing this just so you can heal it. It all depends of what this. I spoke about before. We all, deep from within us, we are all universe creatures. Okay, we are the creations of the universe. Okay, and we all have the light, the spirit from within, the soul from within. But here on earth, we choose family, we choose situations, so we can learn them how they are. We can heal them and we can overcome them from within. The whole part it is are you learning? Are you overcoming? Are you evolving from within? There's always been a damage. There's always going to be damage in some way. But the question is don't try to high and seen and said. Thank you for that beautiful questions that you actually triggered in there. So we're talking about that if you're creating more damage because trying to cover more damage, then the thing's gonna get worse and worse because you putting more energy of covering the damage and the damage grows. You guys already understood. Whatever you invest energy in it, that's where it grows. You invest within love, the love grows. You invest within the sadness grows. You investing within damage, the damage grows. And that is a coming in of how you work. the process of the energies within your mind. You are here to process energy because you are energy in there. You're processing this energies from within your mind. What you're carrying within you, that is your human-based behavior, and what are you looking for is how to evolve these human-based behaviors to become the divine being. It's not that complicated. There is more complications when you go ahead and create these situations around, and you go ahead and digging in and learning from 20 books or watching millions of videos and so on. Everything that you need to know is actually from within you because you know deeply from inside you who you are, where you're standing at, and where you want to go. But by understanding where you are, you can change yourself, you can evolve from within, you can go ahead and says, you know what, enough is enough, and I can go ahead and does it. There's a lot of shadow works right now that it's going on right now. And this shadow work is beautiful. Beautiful by one thing, the result at the end, when you've done it, the shadow work. That's what is the beautiful. It's not beautiful when you're working on it. It's not beautiful when you're digging into the old crap. It's not beautiful when it's involve other people. Okay? It's not. But guess what? It's beautiful at the end for it. So, yeah. And thank you for everyone that came in right now. I see Andrea. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for Unseen and Set and Diamond B, I believe, for. Let me see. Yes, Unseen and Set, Diamond B, and much better. Thanks, Diamond B, that you informed me that you're much better. I appreciate it. And glad for it. Stay in your toes in the next 2 days, guys, for the things. If you guys have some any particular questions, specifically Unseen and Set, if you have any questions regarding to that damage that it's in 3D, willing to discuss it either with you over a chat, or if you want to discuss it here, that is entirely up to you. But if it's private something, and so on, you can go ahead, contact me on the Facebook, see what I can do for you. Okay? I want to apologize the first video because in the first video there was a lot of lagging in there. I just got this laptop from repair. That was like 6 hours ago, and I had to come here, adjust it to the internet. I didn't know how the internet was. And so on. Yeah, the damage takes a lot. I need to understand that it all depends what the damage is. The worst thing of the damage that will be, that is you're right, we talk over with you, that is the damage from the internal world, because the internal world, it's actually something you carry with you. The internal world is actually within your soul. That is involve the universe, that is involved the astral energies for, and this destroying of astral world between twin flames, it's got to have either highly divine purpose, or that is going to be done through something that totally has something else. So, but yeah, it takes a long time. Some of the people taking maybe a few years to heal from this damage, and so on. But you need to understand this damage is here, it exists here on the earth. It's been existing. Some of those damage have been covering for years and years and years. So, yeah, I want to listen to your message and learn and absorb the lesson. Very good, Unseen and Set. Not a problem if you want to listen to the message and absorb the energies for. But as I said in the first video there, A person can react in their material egoistic bias. They can take the thing within their hands. They can be go and do some actions like a revenge or something and aggravations and so on. That is the first normal ego-based trigger reaction. When somebody damage you want to protect yourself. You were like, what the heck is going on? First is gonna come the shock. After you overcome the shock, then the reality hits you. And when the reality hits you, then it's like you creating some kind of plan of actions. What are you going to do for it? So some of the people they take it personally. They create situations in there, which just leads to nothing but craziness. That could be leading to legal matters later on and so on. And if you take into your legal matters, then the legal judge system creates all this, and it turns to nothing but a karmic mess from within. And nobody learns the lessons because things are hiding from within. The third case, though, that is a when you leave the things to the divine and you don't want nothing to do with the twin flame. That is it when the divine step it in and they deliver it, all the energy back. They basically want to get the balance from within, and delivering that happens through a karma, through the energies. So if somebody use you for success, there will be a destruction. Somebody use people, those people are going to receive karma. If somebody was interfering this damage to happen, this damage is going to happen to them. So basically it's returned to the sender energy for it, and it's not pretty when this thing happens. But the fourth case is the one that actually divine looks for it. That is when the two people sit down and honestly says anything about the damage, accessing the damage that happened, the damage was done, and deal with it and heal with it and repair the damage there was. So that's what this is. We're going to be talking about more about it, as I stated in the first video. I don't know if you got through or not. That was the masculine feminine energy exchanges, healing between people. That was a Paulina who actually requested that. And the day after tomorrow, we are going to be what is the healing when accept and let go for all about your GF from within. So if you guys have some any questions right now, you may ask for it. Yeah, I will have many questions here and later. Thank you, Dio. Hi, chat. Hi, Andrea, and so on. I mean, you guys know this healing has not been done for years. You know deeply from within your soul, this situations was not healed from the humanity, because humanity was more easy to abandon the person, abandon the situations, not deal with the situations. But within twin flame, there is a guilt within the soul, and also it's interfering that it has got also that mutual contract within the astral, within the divine energies from the universe. If you want to know what the astral energies are, go look at it, the energy connections within the universe. You will see that the universe looks like a heart with a lot of golden light. There is golden orange light energy connections from within. So that's what the astral energy is, because the universe is living organism and we are part of this. And guess what? When something is wrong, the astral is affecting us. Looks like to me like soul damage requires soul level solutions. Our inner potential is huge. We should learn to use it. Paulina, yes, exactly. For a soul healing, you're not going to use body situations. For soul healing, it requires soul energy. Basically, someone comes with your soul and heals you. Somebody gives you the energy to heal from within. But in order you to give in there, you have to be able to produce that soul energy from within you. Because when you give, and if you're empty, you can't give anymore. But if you're producing, you learn how that is. And the divine, they healing you, they helping you to have this unlimited energy from the universe, then you can do that. You as a soul healer, you can't. You have this power. Everyone has this power from within. And our potential is huge. You are totally correct. And we should learn how to use it. We are using it. Some of the people are using it. And you are totally correct on this. Um, the thing here is that energy later on has to be given back. It has to be given back to the universe. Somehow, some way, you have to pass the torch. So, for example, if one person helps one person in the soul healing, then the same person, after they healed, they are going to heal somebody. And that's how the energy is transferred through it. But what happens is during the transfer, it creates happiness. And the happiness is actually creates the energy within the soul when the soul is happy from within. And that is a what we should learn also for it. But so good, so good. Diamond B, lately I've been so disconnected from TF and just feel the need to go within the flow and let the universe do its things. Yeah, a lot of us are like this from within because right now the shadow work it's done in process, and I'm also in the same way. I allowed. You need to understand. You have to allow the twin flames to do your counterpart to do their shadow work. That's why right now you're disconnect from the twin flame. You're looking at the situation. Last night was horrible, horrible night. I had a very. I woke up at 1 o'clock, hardly breathing, and so on. I felt the energy of dark night of the soul. I know how that felt. It lasted in like 5 o'clock and so on. So there was so many things for. Bina, okay, hi, thank you for coming to the chat. I always feel that I'm not good enough and I don't deserve good things. I'm unable to come out of this tough pattern. Please advise. Here is whoever told you that you're not good enough in your childhood, Bina K. Take a look in you. Why do you believe you're not good enough? The only thing is going to help you when you're good enough if you're going to say to yourself, I'm good enough and I'm going to prove it to myself. That was the time when I said, long time ago, to myself, I'm a good enough and I'm going to be a good enough for others. And prove it to yourself. You might be trying to prove to somebody in your family, maybe your mother or your father, that you tried to be good enough for them and they never appreciated anything. So within you, it is the wound that it's there. The wound that you are not good enough and you're not deserving of good things could be that effect from what maybe not appreciating your parents. Also, that could be if you had a karmic relationship, being that the husband was never happy from within. Maybe an abusive, toxic relationship for. And the best advice is I'm gonna give it to you is look from within your soul and look from the reality. Why you're not good enough? Who told you that you are not good enough? Okay, maybe somebody tells you that you're not good enough because you have to change behavior. You only hear the part of the side. You didn't hear the second part. Maybe there's something within behavior that wasn't correct. But since you were needed an emotional support or something, you weren't able to hear it. Maybe look at it also the other side from within you. Are you coachable? Are you a self-learner? Are you self-coachable? Or if you were indulged, for example, Bina, and they never allowed you to take care of things from within you, you are overindulged, you are never given an opportunity to learn how the things are. So look at it, the both sides of this situations and so on. If you need me, find me on the Facebook. If you need, we'll see what I can do. If you need even astrology report, personal to you, your astrogravitational report, we can see what maybe something is in there that we can see hidden. Hi, Irina Savan. Thank you for coming in. Why God doesn't give for the twin flames to create family with someone else? It's given only if the twin flame decide not to build family. That comes in because of the divine purposes twin flames to have kids. You need to understand, but building a family, and specifically a divine family, that is the purpose of the twin flames. They do coming in, they to build these divine relationships, and basically through the divine ship relationships, they can spread the energy out there to the others. So it doesn't actually give. If you one of the twin flames tries to have a energy with someone who is not a twin flame, guess what's going to happen? They're not going to resonate. It's going to be a disaster. If they have a kids, it's going to be a disaster. If they have a business, it maybe become a disaster. Or if they are pretty good, maybe hiding everything underneath the sun, guess what? But everyone is going to feel they're not happy. That unhappiness is going to create an emotional void within the family. Usually, the emotional void within the family is one of the biggest reasons why we're suffering in there. Andrea, my lower back has been hurting oddly for 2 days. Lower back, if that is from the second to third, from down to up, that is because you now feel like you're missing a lack of support within life in generally. It's too heavy for you to care. So take a look, Andrea, from within yourself, why you feel unsupported. Maybe the universe doesn't support you, or maybe you have to get up and learn how to support yourself. It has something to do with the support. Lack of the support, it hurts the lower back because of the heaviness of the weight that you care. Take a look what you're carrying from within you. Maybe those are the things, maybe those are the situations from within you that are too heavy, too many burdens you carry, and that could be the energy heaviness. Andrea had the same days ago, come in and go out of nowhere. Paulina is the same thing for you. Is the same thing. Take a look. What is the heaviness and the burdens from within? Biggest things that create a confession from within yourself. Release this energy of heaviness. Maybe that heaviness is not yours. Maybe that is a collective energy. So take a look of this collective energy, but don't take like the whole world in your own shoulders. Take a little bite, heal it, then take a little bite again and heal it. But don't take it a whole earth energy over you, because some of us we have the tendency to bite more than we can chew within the healing this earth, and maybe that's both of you may have these situations. Um, so yeah, uh, okay. Unseen and said, I resonate everything you said. Pauline, I rarely have back pain. Hugs, yeah, okay. My everything hurts, but I am 8 months pregnant. Oh, oh my God, Diamond B, I'm with you. You know, it's just there with that pregnancy. I can understand. And let me know if you need a little healing energy. Diamond B later on Facebook. I can send you something remotely. Unseen and said, pain in my mid back and my shoulders. Yeah, the pain has been. I've been waking up with a lot of pain all over my body. Like sometimes I feel like the boss crushed me over to the wall, and there's a lot of pressure of the situations. So, yeah, I believe that after this Scorpio season and situations, I'm gonna be going on vacation. I'm gonna be, done this. I deserve it. I play hard here, been here for your support, but I have to go and chill out and relax. So maybe I'll bolt out for a week. Felt like nothing is my. Yes, Paulina. Yes, if you felt like it's not yours, specifically, if it is attached to a person, that is a something within the person. If it is not attached to a person, that is the collective. That means that you came here to heal the collective from it in the art. It's beautiful thing, but you need to understand, don't chew more than you can bite. Because if you bite more, you won't be able to chew it. And that's what this pain is. You only feel within the pain, heal what you can, okay? But don't take, if you heal one portion, then heal another portion, and heal another portion, little by little. Um, Unseen and said, love you, Diamond B. Laughing, I'm like, yep, energy, exactly. Uh, Diamond B is your baby from a twin flame. Uh, hmm, okay. Diamond B will answer this, even though I know, but sure. And the thing is that it's beautiful when you work and you heal, but the emotional damage or psychology damage, if you're going to need a psychologist or something, go to a psychologist and get that done. If that is the energy damage for and so on, you can look inside of it. Bina K, thank you, dear, for your advice. You are back on. As a child, I was told I'm not good enough for nothing. I will look within, as you said. Can this be connected to financial scarcity I am in? Money is blocked. Bina K, you probably didn't learn how to do work. You didn't learn how to develop income, or you didn't learn how to managing your own money, your life, because of this part of that you're good for nothing and so on. What I will suggest you to you for it, you probably learn to depending on others for financial things and so on and so on. Um, Take a look from within. Go start at a little job. Go start something that you can make money, but start developing skills, start developing something from within you. So this money problem cannot be in because the money is going to be open up a whole new gain from within yourself. When you learn how the money works and you operate and you're responsible for yourself, for. I was wondering if there was a kind of like a maybe not only emotional but maybe a psychology damage from within you from when you were as a child in there, because usually people who have these financial situations within them, maybe that was a within poor family and someone all the time is bragging you money, 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 and now because the emotional situations about money turns to be a nightmare. Now you have problem with money not because of anything else, but because of the emotional damage that was done about money. Always money, always situations, and you're like, I don't care about money. All I care is about love that I never received. But now, when you look from within, you have issues with money because of love that you not received. So there is a lot of inner work that maybe you should look at it from. So that's what will be. Ancina said, love of the most high, shine like a diamond. Shine like a diamond. Arpita, hi dear. Hi Arpita, thank you for coming. Paulina, Bina K, working with my feminine energy has helped me to see money issues as energy and more relaxed about it. Yes, understanding is a feminine energy in there. That is a very good thing because understanding is about money and so on. Actually, we spoke about with Paulina about the money. I want to share you some little advice in here. You need to understand your expenses for living expenses should not be no more than 50% of your income of what you make in a month. And you gotta have some 10% that you are putting aside first, and you're gonna be left with 40%. Those 40%, there's gonna be a food expenses, but also you need to understand that an average between 5 to 10%, you have to buy something for yourself. You are worth something for yourself for the money that you bought. But if your income to debt ratio it is above 50%, there's going to be some issues. Don't go to your credit cards. Don't go to your getting loans, because that way your income to debt ratio it goes to crap, and you're going to be going more and more into the hole. I mean, I did some money situations, and there is something about money and twin flames in video that I made it. Arpita, we both have same issue. My twin's mother and my mother similar money issues. Yeah. You need to understand some mothers, they actually can force to broken down the twin flame connections, or there could be issues within this. So, seen it. That's only of people that I've been talking with India and so on. It's actually all over the place. When you rise, the universe bless you with what you need. It comes without asking. Exactly, unseen and said. God bless your soul. Amen on this. Arpita, my guide showed me about money, but more I heal. For I don't need any extra makeup. Make me feel happy. Binake, thank you, dear opponent. So nice if you give me the suggestions. So we actually simply more and material things have no value. You need to understand when you build, you have to have solid ground as something within money, especially when it comes into a family. You build a family, you gotta have strong understanding about finances. Okay, there is not something. You need to know the soul can find ways of making money. The soul from within you. Twin flames can survive under any conditions, any situations. They can create business out of nothing. They can create solutions from out of nothing. But if you are emotionally damaged, you have to fight that emotional damage from within. So, Arpita, how do you heal money issue? Money issue, you heal by you are independent. That's how you healed. You go, you make money, you find a job, you stay within this job, you evolve within this job, you're making more money, but you have to disconnect with the person who tells you that the money, there were issues for them, and so on and so on. So if you are in a situations that when you are broken, let's say for your twin flame, you are broken. No, you're not broken. You are broken for a reason, so you can find and create something that you will be making a money. The universe put you together, but the money should not broken down you and your twin. The love from within you is gonna help with the money. But if the money comes in and breaks in the connections, then there is a problem. There is a misuse of this. Being a K, yes, dear, you're right. My family took all my life savings, promised to return, but now they don't care. I feel helpless and trapped. Being a K, I would suggest you to have a session with me, because the way I feel things, being a K, there's got to be something within the family, someone within your family. It is, there is something in there. Could be your mother or your father, but someone using you as a basically punch back and get your money and so on. And maybe there has been an emotional abuse and so on. So if you're trapped, that's what it is. Usually, one narcissist create a jail and traps people into that jail so they can serve them, like basically like slavery in the family from within. That is it when the mother demands the son or the daughter to be all the time around them, to serve them, to give them a money, to give them a support, and so on and so on, like they are 3-year-old child. You need to understand this is a ungrown adult person. They are maybe 60 years old, but inside of them, they are stuck at 7 years old, and they are jailing you so you can serve to them. That is a very bad situation, so maybe that's your case as well. Why can't I find good relation after losing my twin flame? It's so hard. Irina, it's because of the vibrations. You're still stuck in the vibrations within person. You may find a person like this as long as you evolve within you. But take a look why you lost your twin flame. Did you really lost them? And why do you lost them? Maybe there was so much control or issues forever or something. Learn the lesson. Maybe there was something within there that prevents you, because if you didn't learn the lesson, you won't be able to find, because you're going to repeat the same mistake, and the divine doesn't want you to do that. But look deeply in you. If you need some help, I'm here. You can find me in maybe an astrology report for you personally. We'll do something, or even talk on a Facebook. If you don't know how to find me on a Facebook, is in the banner of the YouTube channel right on the top. Or if you go and you click on the about, there is two links. One of them is Facebook, the other one is PayPal. So you will find it. Exactly, it's the beauty of coming together with the TF that accomplish great things on earth. Yes. Arpita, my twin mother name is Bina. Oh, there we go. Synchronicities again. Welcome to the twin flame world. For unseen and said, but I choose to give them love. Yeah. Bina K, you wrote something, but I didn't see it, so you took it off. Andrea, name synchronization have been nearly mind-blowing lately in my experience. There's a lot of numbers, actually, synchronicity lately from in me. I've been dealing with, especially today, I've been dealing with 888. All right. It was always good in that ever do, but my mother had a problems with everything. Yeah. The mother, actually, the mother-daughter situations are rise up high and a very high right now. And they've been hiding for so long for it. And people should stop playing with this control manipulations, mother-daughter situations, because these manipulations can trigger in the next generations and so on. And twin flames are very pissed off about it. Let me tell you this. When a twin flames get in mad, yes. So twin flames have a natural way for survival. They can do from nothing. Have done from nothing. Exactly, Arpita. Yes, I know how that goes. I started from nothing a couple of times in my life. When I separated with my ex-wife, I basically had $200 in my checking account with two kids, and I just rent an apartment. So I've been dealing for like 2 years, $20 from paycheck to paycheck, but managed to done everything for them, managed not to miss everything, but yes, it was. Paulina, 888, abundance is coming. Yes, time to win the jackpot, maybe. But I'm not in the United States. Sorry, but yes, but it's abundance. You know, the abundance could be a lot of forms. The abundance can be energy. The abundance can be love. The abundance can be some money. The abundance could be a better place to live. The abundance can be a lot of things, but the abundance is from within you. You are your own abundance from within yourself. So, but thanks though. Thank you. So, my daughter estranged me. Oh, yeah, there could be a lot of situations within this because you see how from one generations to another things can be different and so on. Yeah, these things are coming in. This mother-daughter relationship for it's coming into a shadow because that was done through the manipulations, which is the age of Pisces. Specifically, the female manipulations, deceits, and so on. Now they come in right for it. They're coming out. So true, the mother-daughter relationship is supposed to be so purely genuine, but not in a case. If you cannot trust your mother, who else to look for? Hopefully you don't have manipulative mother, because manipulative mother usually destroys family, because their mother or their father taught them to be a manipulative. Some of the kingdoms, some of the empires fall because of manipulative females. Yeah, if you cannot trust your mother, yeah, you're gonna have an issue trust within people. For, but if you trust from within divine in you, for it, my suggestion, Bina, for you is if you can't cut the emotional cords with the family, the mother that it is, because that is maybe a ungrown, mature personality. It's stuck as a kid. Abandonment, yeah. Andrea, yourself only. Exactly, that is the abundant. That is the abundant for. Is the connections is better right now? It's a good connection right now through here, guys. Much better. Okay, so it's from the computer. All right. Okay. Well, all right, guys. If you have any more questions, um, let's go discuss it. If not, shares the love and the light. I don't know through the phone because I'm operating from the phone. I'm sorry if you guys have a little dizziness of me moving the phone but hopefully, in the future it's gonna be okay. Um, thank you, Terpita. Thank you, Andrea. Your response means a lot. Andrea cut my mom out, but we were grown and we are good now. Yes. Usually, Andrea, that's what happens when I cut them out. They begin to grow from within, and later on, they become the mother that they should have become many, many moons ago. And they understand, they act childish towards you. The question is if you cut yourself, you to act childish towards your kids, and you do the same damage, how you to grow and to talk to your kids as grown up. So look at, because usually the damage is going the both ways. Irina, so twin flames were born to have a family together. The twin flames are born to be here. They come together. If there is a chance for them to have a family and to be a kids, yes, there is. But if not, maybe down the road, they will understand they have to share this divine wisdom from within them. So that will be. Andrea, thank you guys. Take care. Thank you, Andrea. And yeah. I don't know how to share the love and the hearts, but I'm giving you some hearts, guys. Uh, Thank you for coming in. And hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna be home and I'm gonna be doing some things up here. And um, appreciate everything, appreciate sharing and giving and so on and so on. And you guys be love, okay? Peter, I would want to with my twin. I feel safe to be with him naturally. Thank you and good night. Yeah, you're gonna, if you feel safe with your twin flame, good. But if you don't feel safe, that's a whole other issue. All right, guys, be love. Thank you for coming in.